Hello, family. Here we are. It's Monday. I've been trying to be loyal on Mondays, even though it's the hardest day for my wife. It's a Monday. For whoever work in office, know how that goes. You close on Monday, and all kind of emails and everything be coming in during the weekend. And Monday's a busy day. But she's so loyal to God, you know. Great wife. And we strike up a lot of conversations. She's done said this more than once. And sometimes she comes, we have to talk about that. So that's what we do. So here we are again, and I'm gonna let her take the floor.
So, today's topic is dignity and respect. I know a couple of years ago when we still lived in Pennsylvania, a few years, right? I was participating in a program with work, a volunteer program where I was learning about the community around me, and we met this lady who runs a free clinic on Wednesday nights for people with low income or no income at all, and she has a clinic where doctors come and volunteer,
Oh my
nurses come and volunteer, people bring stuff, and they do a lot of things, for the people. They give them either very cheap medicine or free medicine, whatever they could do for them, and they get free treatment. But I bring her up to say that one of the things that touched me, every conversation that we had with her, my group had with her, and Victor ended up coming out to volunteer for the event where we raised money to buy them a piece of equipment that they needed. She kept saying, everyone deserves to be treated with dignity and respect. And that stuck with me. And it came up the other day when we were talking because we were watching something, where we watch a lot of TV, way too much TV, but we were watching something, one of the cop shows or a movie about cops or somebody in jail or something, and I remember you saying that you see kids that go in that have made a mistake and they go to jail, and you saw some kids that were scared to come out of their cells or whatever. And that kind of just made me think to what you're trying to do, with like going back into the prisons and talking to all of them, all the inmates, just the way we talk to them, right? I think the topic's been running around in my head because of everything that we've been doing with the volunteering we've been doing. Everybody that we come in contact with that needs, whatever we're giving, we're meeting a need, whether we're giving them a box of food or a bag of food or a hygiene kit, whatever it is, the people that have come up to us or whatever, we're just smiling and happy and talking to them because everybody does deserve to be treated with dignity and respect no matter what station in life they're in. Right? We shouldn't, and the Bible verse that, of course, I don't have in front of me, it just came to me that we were studying in the book of James last week that talked about how you treat the people, the rich people that come in, the people with stations, the people, you bring them to the front, and how the other people that don't come in and they don't have much, you push them and tell them to sit in the back. Right, I guess I'm just struck by that, right? And I know we talk about it in many different ways, but I'm just struck by we talk about a lot about how we speak and talking to people in love, and whatever we say, do everything in love, say everything in love, but also how we treat people, right? Because it could be any one of us in that situation. It was you in that situation, right?
Yeah. It's the thing is that we do a lot of things to ourselves, right? I'm gonna say me. I'm talk about me. I was one that was disrespectful. It was I blow off the handle very easy. So if somebody says this little to me, and it's a big thing to me because they're not supposed to talk to me like that. You don't know who I am and all that. That's the attitude I had. And I would disrespect people, and when they answer me, I get mad and say, "Yo, you talking to me like that? Who you think you are?" They talk to me the way I spoke to them.
Right.
And the same way, when you talk to somebody with respect, you expect them to respect you.
Right.
You know, it's a lot of things we do. It is. I've learned so much on how to avoid problems.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good way to avoid a problem. Right? I was disrespected in Walmart. I let it go and say, "You're talking to the wrong one."
Okay.
No, yes you are. And then it say nothing else no more. I don't know if that flew over her head, you know, because my mother always taught me that a dog that barks don't bite.
Mm.
So you gotta be careful when you're disrespecting people and they being nice to you. Don't get it twisted, you know. As far as listen, in jail, you know, it's a hurting feeling. You got guys that go to jail for little meatball case, you know. That don't mean that they were innocent. Maybe they didn't even realize that what they did was jail time. It's petty. Depends what time of the year. I always bring that up. For election now, you make a wrong turn and you get arrested because they're trying to clean up the streets before election. That's the worst time to do anything out there. And I say that to say that when they go to jail, they are so afraid. I was telling my wife, some of them don't even come out to eat.
Mm.
It's sad. They don't come out to eat. When something happens in the jail and they lock down, the regular ones are uptight and they happy because now they got to bring the food to them and they could be able to eat. And that is sad.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, look at what's happening today. Everybody's disrespecting everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Over politics, over everything. People that you think is your friend, they run in your face because you don't vote for the one they voting for, and we need to stop that.
Yeah.
We, you know, I'm not gonna say treat people the way they treat you, because if they disrespectful to you, I don't want you to be disrespectful to them.
Right.
Kill them with kindness.
Yeah.
Kill them with kindness.
Right.
Really. You know, I never thought I would ever say that. I really, that's part of my growing as well. I've never thought I was going to say that. I've told people, okay, whatever, and just walk away. You know, don't take that as a sign of being weak.
Right.
Take that as a sign of being strong
Mm-hmm. Growth.
and
That's
growth.
a sign of growth. You
Yeah.
know, just you don't have to participate in every argument that you're invited to. You absolutely don't have to, right? So you know, and I like that you brought that up. Just the the way the world is today. There's so much controversy, so much division. I've posted a lot about unity and just trying to figure out better ways. We weren't made to all agree about every single thing. We can show growth by disagreeing about certain topics and still being able to function together about the most important things. But which again to me, right, is treating everybody in this moment as we're talking with dignity and respect. You don't have to be disrespectful about everything. You don't have to look down on people. You don't have to criticize them, for their differences. Spend less time putting people down and more time lifting people up and helping people and trying to get them to better places. I think, I go back to the example that you gave about, the people in jail who go in for, you call them meatball cases, but, whatever the case may be, the point I'm trying to make is these people come home and the second that you find out that they have a record or that they've gotten in trouble for something, or if you know somebody who's in a bad situation and they're homeless and they just can't make ends meet. We're looking at them and thinking about them differently, and we start treating them like they're different, like they're less than, and they're not, right? They're people just like us. I think about my mother growing up. She was a single mom, and we used to eat all that free food, the government cheese, and stand on the lines and do all that. And I don't remember ever experiencing it, but sitting here right now and helping and being a part of that. I mean, experiencing disrespect.
Oh,
When
no,
I say
no,
I
no,
don't,
no, yeah.
no, I don't remember anybody. I don't know if it happened. If it did, I never saw it,
Saw it.
and my mother never showed it to me that she was affected by it in any way. But just the thought of thinking that somebody's worth less than me because they need is just incomprehensible to me. Like, I just don't get the concept. So it's just been really strong in my mind, especially with some of the conversations that we've had, these past couple of weeks with the volunteer events that we've been at. We just volunteered on Saturday with our local church over here, and filling in stockings for Christmas for 1,000 kids that wouldn't have a Christmas because with all the closings and everything, some companies couldn't help support the Salvation Army, and 1,000 seniors that also wouldn't be getting something for Christmas. So we were stuffing stockings. You know what I mean? We don't know the situations of this 1,000 seniors or these 1,000 kids. We just wanted to make sure that they had Christmas, that they were able to open something for Christmas, that they knew that somebody was thinking about them at Christmas time. That's just, I don't know, so important to me. Everybody has to feel like there's somebody, because we all are. In God's eyes, we all are somebody.
I talk to my wife so much, so I don't know if I ever told her this, but I think that the thing I enjoy the most of volunteering, like doing the socks, giving out food, hygiene, whatever. You know what I think I love the most? That I'm going over there with a big heart of love and not worrying about, am I going to feed the Puerto Ricans? Am I going to feed the blacks? Am I going to feed the white? No, we go there to feed everybody.
Yeah.
We go out there to give them things to everybody, with love.
Yeah.
We was in, I think, Deltona or whatever, in the Salvation Army, and you know how many people came up, with Confederate flags, scarves on and everything, and treated us with respect, and we treated them right back with respect. That's the way it should be. Are we gonna all be alike? No. Every single one of us got different fingerprints. We're not all alike. You could love one person, 10 people could love one person, and not even love them for the same reason.
Right.
That's crazy. You figure, oh, they all love them. No, they love them for different reasons. So they don't agree with other things they say. And that's the way we should be. We shouldn't have to judge somebody for their opinion or for how they feel. You respect me, I respect you. If I could help you with something, I do it with open hands. I think my wife brought this up before with my son and my nephew. And they comedians, both of them. And my son threw him in the beach and all that, and a little old white lady helped him. And then something happened with white people. All these people, and he said, no, they're my friends. You try to drown me. A white old lady defended me. How could I not like them? And, so it's a thing. Let's look at reality. At the time of day, we all the same.
Amen.
And I know a lot of people that know me, the majority of the people I know are black and Hispanics. That's what we are. But I also know a lot of Caucasian people that love everybody.
Right.
And I know somebody could get offended right now for what I do.
Right.
And I say this,
Right.
oh, you don't see, you blind, you don't see what they're doing. No, everybody's not doing it.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? we need to stop judging people for other stuff
Mhm.
and respect one another. You know, respect will bring you so far. You know, I mean, like I said, ever since, because I was disrespectful, I don't deny it. I don't think there's, when I was at my prime and doing the bad things I was doing, I don't think that there's no rule I didn't break. You know, because that's the way the life was for me. But you know what? I think I've said this in a few videos. Everything that I did, I chose to do. But one thing, my mother, may she rest in peace, regardless of what I did, was I had to respect everybody. If I would be sitting in a stoop and some little old lady come with baggages, I had to get up from that stoop and help the little old lady without thinking about it. To respect them. Respect everybody. Nobody's different, regardless nationality, age, you know, color.
I know I say it a lot, right? Don't, you know, and again, right? Like what you like, dislike what you like about this video. We recognize that there's a lot of bad stuff happening. And we talk about all that too. We're just not going to discuss it with all of you. Those are internal conversations. We recognize there's a lot of bad stuff happening. That doesn't take away from what I say all the time in my posts. Meet people where they are, at the individual level, not at the group level. We keep grouping people. Meet people where they are at the individual level, and that's what I'm talking about. Dignity and respect. Everybody deserves to be treated with dignity and respect. You do, we do, people that you meet, people that you talk to.
Really, the last thing I want to say is, right, we never know what somebody's going through.
Right.
Sometimes you think somebody's giving you a dirty look and they're not even looking at you. They got so much going on in their mind. Yeah, it looks like they're looking at you. They don't even see you mentally. They don't, you know. We all have issues. And just respect. Please, I ask, let's love one another. Love will take you a long way, and respect even more. You put them two together, you know, and you be a better person.
Yeah.
With that, I want to tell you guys, God bless you. You know, for whatever it's worth that we said, maybe we could touch one person that realize that what we're saying is correct. You know, and God bless you. This is Real Talk with Victor.